YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be participating in the 2 artists 1 base challenge. This is the base I decided to use. It's 2 people reading a book, and I'm going to be drawing the red one, and my sister is going to be drawing the blue one. The reason I decided to draw the red one is the red one is reading a book and like pointing at something in it, and the other one is kind of amazed or like really thinks that something in the book is cool. I wanted to draw my OC, Mio, who I drew this spring, so you guys might remember her. She's pretty much like my mascot and kind of, in a way, like my persona. She loves reading, especially magical girl manga, mainly this one called Funfetti Overdose, which is one of my OCs is in it. I pretty much created OC and didn't know what universe to put her in, so decided to just literally put her into a manga that one of my characters reads. It's kind of complicated. I really like reading myself, and Mio wasn't meant to be my persona, but everything about her is pretty much copied off of me. So she kind of is my persona in a way as well. But anyways, she loves reading, and I knew that she would be the perfect one for this base. I decided to do this challenge because Love Shadow Manga had done it with her sister, and I thought it looked like a lot of fun. And I have a sister who loves to draw as well, and I got her to agree to do this with me. So yeah, you're going to see her drawing as well. Don't be too surprised, because when she starts drawing, we're going to have her talk instead of me, so she's gonna be recording the audio and talking just like I always do, except she's not me. Some people say they can't tell our voices apart, but I promise she's not me. I had trouble with Mia's eyes because I wanted to make them kind of looking down at the book, which you can see that I'm not really drawing the book. I didn't know who would be drawing the book, if it would be me or my sister yet. So I just kind of drew around where the book was, kind of erased at her hand, and just decided that I would, we would add the book in later and make it work. As for her outfit, I had looked up a bunch of reference pictures of outfits and didn't find anything that I fully liked. So I just kind of came up with something. It's a random shirt with some hearts on it. She has white hair, so it's pretty fun to shade. But her white hair has like these little hair dyes, which I will add in soon. She has pink and turquoise, and it's like her whole thing. I always like adding it in. It'd be super hard for someone to dye their hair like this. It would take so much maintenance, but maybe she's really into dyeing her hair, so she's willing to do it, even though it's hard work. There's not a whole bunch more to do. I'm almost finished with my illustration, and we are going to switch over to my sister in a few moments, but I decided to add a little bit more hair because I thought it needed it, and there's just going to be a few other things I do until we're ready to switch over to her. I always make the head a little bit darker. It just, I don't know, it draws more interest to it, to the viewer's eye, and I usually do it when I'm doing the background, but since I wasn't in charge of the background, I had to do it now. Kind of going back and forth in some decisions, not knowing whether or not I want her to have eyelashes, that type of thing. And here's the illustration. Now let's go over to Yume.
Hi, I'm Sakura's sister, Yuma. I'm going to be drawing my OC, Reimi, who is actually a magical girl. We thought it would be cute if we had Mio and Reimi together because Mio really admires magical girls, and the manga she loves to read is about a magical girl. So we're kind of pretending that Reimi saw this manga and was inspired to become a magical girl because we thought that was kind of cute, but they aren't connected actually at all. But yeah, she also has a pet. Its name is Kimune. If you see it at the side, it's the yellow creature. It's a kitsune. But I couldn't draw it because we only had room for 2 characters. I really love drawing Reimi's hair. Her 2 ringlets at the side I really love. She's supposed to have her left ear exposed, and you're supposed to see the one earring. That's kind of part of her design. But I was a little sad I couldn't do it because of how the base was. Her coloring was more difficult than I thought. This was my first time drawing her digitally in her normal outfit. I did a summer outfit that was kind of like a bathing suit, but I did not do the colors right at all. And yeah, now I'm doing the expression. I loved the expression. It was very adorable. Me and Sakura were seeing each other's drawings as we were doing this, but I really had no idea how they were gonna look going together. It was kind of hard to copy the bases where they put like the eyes and stuff because I'm not all that good with proportions. I try, of course, but I'm definitely not the best, and I think that it actually looks way better than if I would have done it by myself. I always put a little red for eyelids. I think it's really cute. I sometimes do a semi-realistic style, and I kind of took that from my semi-realistic style, but when I do digital drawings, I usually do anime. Also, I actually now have a YouTube channel. It's called Dreamy Bunny. I'm going to be doing vlogs and also doing covers of songs. So if you guys would like, check it out. Right now I'm shading her sort of vest. It was really hard, like I said, to get the color, so I kept putting overlays and stuff on it. But eventually I think I got it to work out. After all though, what I did originally use was colored pencils, so I can't exactly replicate the color for some reason. Technically, I don't know how shiny her vest actually would be, but I love making things shiny a lot. I was even doing it on her fingertips. But then I finally got to do the hair. Hair is actually like my favorite part ever to draw, like anything. I don't know, I just love doing each individual strand, but it's also a little strenuous, you know? But my favorite part really is doing these little shading parts. It just makes the hair look so detailed and I love it. I kind of forgot to do very many shines in the hair. I do it at the end, but right now I'm mostly doing most of the dark parts. Now I'm finishing up on all of her shading and stuff. You can't really see what I'm doing because I'm doing little white specks were there and I had to get rid of them, but you probably can't see what I'm doing at all. I forgot about the sparkles, and so I had to look at the base and see where it was going. But okay, now we're gonna put our drawings together.
Okay, and now we're putting the drawings together, and it's back to Sakura's audio. So this is actually what Yume was doing. She was putting them together, and she decided to draw the book because I told her she could, though I wanted to make the design on it. She's trying to add a background, trying to decide what she wants to do, and she decided on this kind of split thing where it has pink and turquoise. Since both of them have those colors in the design, it seemed to match. Adding kind of random effects throughout. I guess she wanted her hair to be a bit more shiny. And here I am coming in, and I decided to add Funfetti on it because Mio is reading Funfetti Overdose. And I really just blurred her and put her on the book because I didn't feel like drawing her and I thought it would look good enough, and I didn't want it to take too much attention from the actual drawing anyways. So I thought a little blurred tiny thing of her would be the best way I could put her in. I just made it shinier overall and a bit cuter, adding really random effects as always to try to make it better. And here we are. Here is the finished picture. I think it turned out super cute, and thank you for doing this 2 artists 1 base challenge with me, Yume.
No problem, it was fun.
Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.